Have you ever been in the middle of a soccer game, a swim meet, or just chilling in bed when suddenly, bam, your calf muscle tightens up like it's got a mind of its own? You freeze, maybe even yell, and then start that weird little dance of trying to stretch it out while also kind of panicking. Yup, that's a muscle cramp. And if it feels like it comes out of nowhere, you're not alone. But what actually causes this sudden, stabbing pain? And more importantly, how can we stop it, or even better, prevent it from happening in the first place? Let's break it down. First of all, a muscle cramp is basically an involuntary muscle contraction. Your muscle decides on its own to tighten up and just stay there. It won't relax, and that's what causes the pain. It's kind of like your muscle is doing a tug-of-war match with itself, and you're caught in the middle. Now, most of us think cramps only happen because we're dehydrated, and that's partly true, but the real story is more complicated and kind of fascinating. One of the biggest reasons muscles cramp is actually due to nerve misfires. Imagine the nerves in your body like messengers that tell your muscles when to contract and when to relax. But when your muscles get fatigued, like during a tough workout or your electrolytes are out of balance, those nerves can start sending mixed signals. Instead of telling your muscle to relax, they keep telling it to contract, over and over, and that's when the cramp hits. Okay, but why does it usually happen at the worst possible times? Like when you're trying to sleep, or during a big game. There's a theory about that too. When you're lying down, especially if you're sleeping with your feet pointed, your calf muscles can shorten. If they're already tired or low on important minerals like potassium or magnesium, they're more likely to cramp. It's kind of like they're already on edge, and one wrong move tips them over. Let's talk about those minerals for a second. Your muscles need a delicate balance of sodium, potassium, calcium, and magnesium to work properly. These are called electrolytes, and they help control the electrical signals in your nerves and muscles. Lose too much of them through sweat, or don't get enough in your diet, and your muscles can start acting up. That's one reason athletes sometimes chug sports drinks, not just for the hydration, but for the electrolytes inside. But here's the kicker. Not all cramps are caused by dehydration or mineral loss. Some can be caused by poor circulation, nerve compression, or even underlying medical conditions. People with diabetes, thyroid issues, or nerve disorders might experience cramps more often. So if you're getting them all the time, it's worth checking in with a doctor. But for most of us, the main culprits are overuse, muscle fatigue, and not stretching enough. Picture this. You spend all day at your desk, then jump straight into a pickup basketball game without warming up. Your muscles aren't prepared, they get overworked fast, and boom, cramp city. So how do you stop a cramp once it starts? The best move is to gently stretch the muscle. For a calf cramp, try standing and leaning forward with your heel on the ground. It'll hurt at first, but that stretch tells the muscle, hey, relax already. You can also try massaging it or applying heat if it's a stubborn one. If it happens in the middle of the night, flex your foot upward toward your knee. It sounds simple, but it really works. Now for the million-dollar question, how do you prevent cramps in the first place? Number 1. Stay hydrated. Water helps your muscles stay flexible and supports those nerve signals. If you're exercising hard or sweating a lot, consider drinks with electrolytes, but avoid the sugary ones when you can. Number 2. Stretch regularly, especially before and after exercise. Dynamic stretches before a workout get your blood flowing, and static stretches afterward help lengthen the muscles and reduce fatigue. Number 3. Eat a balanced diet. Bananas are famous for potassium, but don't forget about leafy greens for magnesium, dairy for calcium, and nuts and seeds for all of the above. Number 4. Train smart. Gradually increase the intensity of your workouts instead of jumping in full throttle. That helps your muscles adapt and lowers the risk of fatigue-induced cramps. And finally, listen to your body. If a certain muscle is cramping repeatedly, it might be overworked or trying to tell you something. Give it rest, stretch it out, and fuel it right. So next time a cramp strikes out of nowhere, you'll know exactly what's going on and how to stop it in its tracks. No more midnight calf attacks or post-game spasms. Just you, your muscles, and a lot less drama. Because the truth is, muscle cramps aren't some mysterious force of nature. They're just your body's way of saying, hey, something's off. And now that you understand the science behind them, you've got the power to fix it. Crazy how something so painful can actually be so preventable, right? Now, go drink some water, do a stretch, and maybe throw in a banana for good measure. Your muscles will thank you later.
Hey there, if you're enjoying this video and appreciate the effort behind it, don't forget to like this video. It really helps the channel grow, and if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button and turn on the notifications so you never miss an update. Oh, and one more thing, share this video with your friends. Spread the love and support. Alright, now let's get back to the video. Let me know if you want any tweaks.